Here we go. The game of games. If I lose to Parv, I'm going to be very sad. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Understandable.
Gosh, you think I'm so bad. God.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we proudly bring to you the YogsClash. Flax Pyrion. The Arv to the Parv, Alex himself. It is time for the Battle of Ages. 1v1 solo mid. Shadow Fiend has already been picked up by Pyrion. He's just saying, I'm out here in the open. This is what we're doing. Are you ready for this, Parvis? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna... What's that speech from Gladiator? I'm gonna hear the lamentations of...
That's Conan. That's not...
Oh.
You've already lost.
Wow.
In my eyes.
I've already lost
Who is this guy?
to Pyrion. So, I mean...
I'm appalled I have to play
Alright,
against someone who can't tell Gladiator from Conan. Like, there's such a world of difference between those movies too, in terms of everything. Quality, action, manliness.
In every sort of...
Yep.
Yes.
You suck,
That's,
Parvis.
I don't even know where to go from here.
Wreck you in lane, buddy,
Yeah.
so get wrecked.
We have
how
Pyrion staking his
polite.
claim first to mid, first to battle, and therefore last to leave, because, I mean, we already know what's coming. He's got the Wraith Band equipped, the Tango's at the ready, and he's afraid of nothing and no one. And Parv trying to find a secret hiding place already, cowering
Let him.
against the opposition, sitting in a corner, yellow-bellied bastard. Really, it's truly what he is.
I feel this commentary is
Some have
entirely
called me
balanced.
the most biased commentator of all time, but I feel this is already unfair. So let's see what we can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Creep spawn. Battle points will not be awarded for this match because it is a practice lobby. Indeed, it is in fact not official MMR, so Parvis, you don't have to worry.
God damn it.
It's not to worry about.
I bought that compendium so I get extra points.
I'm just going to stand here, and if the creeps happen to get blocked, then that's not my fault.
Oh. Right,
already pulling out the minor stops. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we come. Oh, first deny goes to Pyrion, and it is already the advantage is clear. You can now see that the attack is here. It is 44 plus 5 for Pyrion, while only a measly 44 plus 5 from Parv. So, I mean, you can... Wait, what? But there we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to put this on last is the nice, and we see it's 1-1 Pyrion, and 2-1 Pyrion, and 1-0 Parv. 2-0 Parv. All right, it's closing in. Closing in. Here we go. Not shared any sort of battle with each other yet. They're throwing out their... whatever that projectile is, a glowy red orb of nightmare, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We're hoping that we know, but we don't. We don't actually know.
Yes. I don't know. I got a feeling that he's more experienced than me with this hero. He seems like he's doing these little cancels and stuff. I've got to stop doing
animation
that.
cancelling stuff. Well, you say that, but at the moment, you are actually ahead on souls, and a big raise hit. Let's go. But it is now.
Yeah, I'm showing him I mean business.
The creep wave is
Can't
on the
just
Pyrion
shit talk
side
me
of
like
the
that
river.
in a public forum.
So we could go from here. It's equal now. 3-1, 3-1, 4-1, 4-1. How is this going to end? No one knows. It's an interesting battle to be sure. And the tower is now getting in on it, ruining both people's last hits. But Pyrion is behind. Parv is sitting at 6 last hits and 1 deny, and Pyrion with a measly 4. But the comeback is real, folks. I can feel it coming. It's inevitable. It really is. Boom! 6-1 versus 5-2. Which is the best? I don't know. Is goal more important? Is lack of experience more important? The all-important level 6. We saw in the last game, the Shadow Fiend game, that the first kill did not come until well into ultimate range. Where in fact, Parv lucked out like a poker player, getting that last card on the river, escaping with 14 HP. Spoilers, folks. But we're doing it now, doing it chronological order. Alright. Jockeying for position. Placing themselves at the perfect place to hide their weaknesses and emphasize their strengths. Parv has the high ground. And like Anakin Skywalker has told us, You can go into it and then
no, that was definitely Gladiator.
What did Anakin tell us?
He told us that if you do something with high ground, you end up being Darth Vader. And it's not great. It's not great. The raise. Pyrion lands his on the creeps. Parv lands his at the face of his esteemed opponent. Now, the man advantage lies with Parvis, and he should get these hits on the creeps, but the tower is screwing him up. Can he get it? He got one. Can he get the second one? He got the second one. It's a big amount of souls now. It's 16 versus 10. That's a lot of damage difference. We're talking 52 plus 37 versus 52 plus 23. There we go. Items are being sent down from one Shadow Fiend, and the other one is still rolling without any item purchases. Here we go! Mad fight. Parv completely screws up. It races Pyrion. Can he do this? Can he do this? Yes, he can! Yeah. The first blood goes the way of the Flaxman.
Oh, too easy!
Body is floating into the ground. Will he rise like a ghost? Or will he fall away like a shade in the night? Yes, that's what we're going with. Alright, it's not over yet, Parv. Don't worry. I'm on your side now because I'm cheering for the underdog.
I was like, if I didn't get high ground and kill the courier, maybe it'd be worth it. It'd be worth dying for.
It would have been, yeah.
But it didn't quite work out that way.
Style points, definite style points for killing the courier. I feel. Here we go again. It's bad now. Suddenly, like Pyrion is a massive advantage with 20 souls to Parv's 10. And the gold advantage, of course, is huge. If we look at the net worth, we can see that it is almost twice as much, with a huge 2162 versus 1230. But Parv's big comeback from worse than this in his history as a professional Shadow Fiend mid player, which that is your profession, isn't it, Parv? Or am I? Oh, it's not. Oh, you're actually not a mid player at all. This is in fact new to. Oh, okay.
I have to audition for mid with lots of teams so I can get my job seekers, but I don't really like. I always pick.
You always sort of try not to, so you can stay on the stay on the dole, as it is called in the UK. All right, all right.
I fucking misleveled so bad. I actually got one in Presence of the Dark Lord.
Oh dear, that's good. Presence of the Dark. That's three armor now. 3 armor that he doesn't have. You can use that, Parvis. You can use it. But, well, of course, the difference in race damage is now immense. And Pyrion knows this. He can use it to his advantage. He's picked up the rune and is sitting on full health, full mana. Parvis not so much. But the bottle is real, folks. The bottle is the key to the comeback in this game. If anything is going to happen, it's death. Because death is around every corner. Big hits from Pyrion. He hits so hard now. Oh, he's going for the full dive. 225 damage. Parv has to slink away with this shadowed tail between his legs. It's not looking good. But it's real. The comeback is real, folks. You've got a full bottle sitting there, unused. But there we go. He's chomping down on those delicious, delicious water things. I don't know. In Heroes of Mirth, it was called a bottle of tears. Here, it is just a bottle. And here we go, Pyrion with the attack! Oh, with a beautiful race! But no, Parv is running. He's running from these creeps. They're trying to cancel his bottle charge. But he's running, and he's getting there. He's getting those last hits. But what is this?
Oh,
a raise out of nowhere! An ambush. Parv is taken by surprise, but nothing comes of it. A tower hit on Pyrion. Here we go again. Oh, and a raise! Can he get the last hit? No! The tower is proving too much of a deterrence for this battle. But there we go! A beautiful raise! And the death of Parv has been confirmed.
Eat it, bitch!
1-0! Pyrion with the lead. Wow. Alright, Parv. Now you know what to do here. You need to bring out your secret weapon. Because if you don't have a secret weapon, then you might be what we in the business call screwed. And we're back. YogsClash round 2. Parv versus Pyrion. Last time we saw the Shadow Fiend matchup where Pyrion took it in a dominating fashion, stomping Parv into the ground just as badly as Parv stomped me into the ground. So
I'd say better. I did it in 5 minutes.
That's very true. We went over the 10-minute mark, and you did it much quicker. But here we go, Parvis. It's up to you. This is your chance. Pick your hero, and Pyrion has to mirror you. What are we going for?
He does. We're going for Mirana.
Okay.
Mirana. Okay. We're going to get some exciting arrows up in this. Now, the real question is, how much points can you sacrifice to get to your leap? How many points do you want in the arrow? Is it important to get the starfall or whatever it's called? I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, we're going there. We're going there, Parv. I believe you. Maybe you should pick your hero. There you go. We're good. We're good. All right, here we go.
I've picked him.
That's good. I didn't see you on the screen, but it's fine. We're going with the exact same item build, it looks like. Alright, fair enough. We can roll with that. Everyone is doing the Rythian build except me, and I feel that might have been why I lost. That's what I'm gonna blame. I'm gonna blame the item build, so... Because, we already have a difference. So someone who's chosen spells and someone who's decided not to. Saving it for the last second.
Yeah, that's good from Parv. You should do that. I always choose early.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, you should always wait.
Yeah.
Good call, Parv.
I'm just indecisive.
What is this?
I'm not even sure if
level
I
1 Roche attempt from Parvis. It's going really well. Oh, he died. That's not great. Oh, there.
Pyrion, how's your Mirana?
I'd say it's sub average, but it can go well.
Oh, 20 seconds into the creep spawn. Now comes the mental battle. The psych outs. Looking at the health, we can see that you are both at 530 health and 260 mana. And here comes a scouting arrow hitting nothing. Parv deciding to start the battle out with a mana deficit. Is this a good plan? We don't know. We just don't know, folks. We don't know.
A statement of intent.
Missing arrows, is that your intent?
Or he's so confident. He's so confident that he can toss it out and not care. Because he knows he has this in the proverbial bag.
I give it to the gods of chaos. I don't mind, you know.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. First blood has been drawn. And it went to... Let me look it up. Because I didn't have it on. It went to Pyrion. But Parvis already... I might have gone to Flax. I don't know. Or Parv. I don't know. We'll see. It's 2-0. 2-0. We're now even. We're still even. And there we go. Deny. And we're one ahead now. Parv 2-1 to Flax's 2-0. But this can go every direction. It can go up. It can go down. It can go left. It can go right. And it can stay still. We don't know. We just don't know. It's uncertain. It's an uncertain world we live in, folks. And we just don't know how to deal with this. Sometimes at night we look up into the stars and wonder, is there something out there? And the answer is, we don't know. We just don't know. And that's something we have to learn to deal with. Thanks. Thanks. I feel like this is exactly how a real caster should cast. By talking bullshit
with
most
poetry.
Of the time. For no real reason. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, we are 35 seconds away from the first rune spawning. It's going to become an interesting thing, because what if someone finds a double damage rune? What if someone finds an illusion rune? At a range arrows like this, it could be just the edge needed to do... I don't even know where I'm going with this, but something good could happen. We don't know. It's uncertain. It's an uncertain life, folks. So many arrows being thrown. Have you noticed, actually, when Mirana shoots her... sacred arrow, she in fact throws it. If you look close at the animation, it is not a bow shot, it is a thrown. It is a thrown spear. It's weird, but what are you gonna do? In fact, the tooltip is lying to us, because it says she fires an arrow with deadly precision, but it is clearly a throw.
Interesting.
And that's something that has irked the people of Dota land for years.
It really is a topic of conversation. You couldn't have put it better.
I feel that if at any point it is time to discuss the animations of Mirana, it would be in this game. So I don't feel that I am out of line necessarily. But this is looking interesting. I'm already seeing a huge deny advantage going the way of Parvis. But the experience is not massive. There's currently level 3 to 4 shift, but it could be worse. The real key is who hits level 5 first and gets the first level 3 spell. Because that could be big. Could be very big. Oh, and we've got the first interesting skill choice from Parv. What can he do with this? Is he gonna make use of this new development? Is he gonna send the arrow? He sent the arrow! Hits it on Pyrion, the stun is coming! And there we go! A spell, and a leap away from safety! Parv is stuck in tower range! How is he gonna deal with this? He's taking so many hits! And the tower's getting him, he's gonna escape at 46 HP! What looked at first to be Pyrion's certain death ended up with Parv's brush with the aforementioned death, in fact. They were both close friends. That arrow did not go as planned for Pyrion.
I thought the creep was going to die.
That creep proved to be a resilient one. But perhaps you have found what you need in that river. Parv is ready. He's got what he needs. And here we go. Here we go. The arrow coming narrowly dodged by Parvis. But it was not meant to be.
He's got DD. Sneaky bugger.
Indeed. The double damage.
I'm not trading with that guy. Screw that.
The DD is real, folks. And here we go. Tower damage. Remember, the game can also win on first tower fall, if need be. Pyrion forced to retreat. Not willing to stand up to the might of the creep army alone. He needs his buddies from Rythian town.
We say no.
8 denies from Parvis, only 1 to Pyrion.
Yeah,
Scouting
I suck with ranged
thrown.
heroes, I suck.
Well, you did well with the Shadow Fiend, so...
Yeah, that's true, but his
Parv's
attack
time to
animation
take
is
it back.
really easy.
Yeah. I gotta say, like, when it comes to attack animation, like, a lot of the range heroes in this game are very, very slow.
She's the worst. Well, she's one of the worst.
Parv might be ahead on denies,
And
but
she's got
Pyrion is ahead on last hits. And she's sitting on a cool 16. So Parv is not so cool. In fact, one might call them lukewarm 12. But the denies are getting up there. Into the double digits now. But rune control lies with the Flaxman.
Where's he gone?
And perhaps he got an invisibility rune. Perhaps he's sitting right above you, Parv. Perhaps the arrow is coming right now. Move, leap, move. No. Oh, it was a trick. You saw us through my mental ruse. Oh, that was a close one. Again, a resilient creep standing in the way of a beautiful arrow. Why
aren't you scaring him for me? I don't get it. That's not fair.
I know. It's not
fair. This is a fix.
Because you were the underdog, and I should be cheering for you now. So I don't know. I felt that it was the best position because you had the advantage deny-wise. You're now up to 12 to Pyrion's 1. The level advantage is real, folks. It's at least.
It's at least
150 experience ahead, and that's noticeable. That's almost half a level. But level 7 is coming up. It's going to be the first level 4 spell of the game. This could be the key, folks.
I already have level 7.
Yeah, I know. No boots picked up on either. No, there we go. Pyrion has gone for the boots. That means the what's Miranda's lion's name? Do we know? Sagan. It's called Sagan, actually.
Yes, Pascal.
No, it's Sagan. Yeah. Because when you kill Invoker, she says, "Carl, meet Sagan." It's kind of funny. Because of the whole concept.
Carl Sagan, yeah.
Yeah. I feel it is slightly weird that Invoker's name is Carl. This is not meant to be taken as an insult. And any Carls out there?
Weird, because is it too normal a name?
Yeah, basically. Feel like an ancient grand arsenal magus of the arts should have a different name. Oh, leap away from the arrow just in time. Almost a nice hit by Parv. It was well aimed, well planned, but the reflexes of Sagan and Pyrion was too much. Here comes the illusion rune, and there's a lot of arrows hitting Pyrion, but he's only down to 470. It could be a lot worse. The illusions are taking up position, but they're getting pounded on by the creeps. At least they're getting in a few hits before they leave. Down now to 414 health. Pyrion is waiting. Like a patient man, like a chess master, a grandmaster, waiting to see. How does he turn this?
He's thinking 50 steps ahead.
Exactly. How will he turn this around? He already has a plan. Parv thinks that he is ahead, but in fact he has already lost. Mate in 18, Pyrion shouts over the river. And there's not much Parv can do about it. But perhaps there is. Perhaps this is in fact nowhere near over. Maybe we're going to meet, I feel like we might, hit the 10-minute mark. A little bit of aggression possibly.
Oh, look at that.
Decent arrow attempt, but not quite a hit. A hasted Pyrion running around and getting some good hits in on the tower. Parvis tower almost down to half health now, while Pyrion is damn near untouched. So in that aspect, at least, of this game, Pyrion is ahead. Here we go. Arrows coming in, flying, and a leap, and there comes a stun, and there we go. Auto attacks, another stun, and auto attacks coming in. 2, 1, 2, and
come on!
He almost went under 100, but not quite. And there comes the Q, getting the arrows, and auto attacks down to 82 health, but he remains alive.
Woo! Close.
First real skirmish of the day, as Parv doesn't quite have what it takes to finish off Pyrion. But Pyrion and Sagan has to return with their proverbial tail between their proverbial legs so that they can buy their proverbial power. Wait, no. That's not a proverb. My bad. And some good damage coming out on this tower. And here comes Pyrion. Landing right into the arrow, but it's not a long one, so he can escape without too much worry. The deny factor is real, folks. Parvis is ahead by almost 500, 600 almost. In fact, yeah, 600 now. It's tough. Every creep that falls increases his lead even further. And soon, Parv will be level 25. And Pyrion will be level 24.
Nice.
And no one knows what's gonna come from this. We've broken the 10-minute mark. There's been some damage done to the towers. 692 versus 872. So the difference isn't huge, but it's there. And the crowd is growing restless. They're chanting for blood,
yeah,
folks.
Mirana, a terrible choice,
blood.
really. Quite boring. Oh my goodness.
Oh, 5-second arrow into Pyrion. Here we go. Parv choosing to stay behind to get... Why are you not using your Q? He doesn't have the mana for it.
The mana.
Oh... And you were deciding to, well, it didn't quite happen. The first 5-second arrow of the game miraculously does not result in a kill.
Whoa, this is it, buddy!
This should be it! Parv, can you do it?
Well
yes,
played.
you can. First blood down to Parv. We're 11 minutes in.
Woo!
And can Pyrion possibly come back from this?
I can't believe he fired it that
folks.
quickly. Like, I'm sure he hit me with one and then hit me with another. It's like 17 seconds. I didn't realize it was that quick.
It is possible that Parv has found a way to hack the game, but this is unconfirmed so far.
Because I'm sure he hit me. I guess that was a 5-second arrow, so then it was only 12 seconds till the next one. So.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, but now Pyrion is back in base, and he has picked up an item that could win him the game, in theory. Parv, however, is sitting on a lot of gold, but none of it is an arrow. And here we go. And here comes the Q. But the extra Q lands on the creep instead of him. Oh, what a shame. That could have been something. Next arrow, it's the creep. Oh, those creeps. They're soaking up spells meant for the... What are they? Are they like panthers? Lions? Who knows what these mounts are? Oh, the arrow goes wide, but not by much. I wonder what actually it is. You're using Selene, a rare mount.
Hey, look at my guy. He's got a
he's
got a nose ring.
Yeah, Mirana has a nose ring.
You actually have different mounts.
Pretty badass.
Pyrion has a different one. Da-da.
Oh, you're shitting me.
Oh. And we are equalized 1-1. Pyrion catches a much needed reprieve with a nice invisibility rune.
That was timed.
Can he get some good damage in on these creeps here? is good times, and he's catching up. He is ahead in creep kills. Still behind in denies, but the experience factor is real. Everything is real in this game apparently, but he has a full 20 seconds of uninterrupted creep killing, and that's going to be a nice chunk of damage to this tower. 547. How low can we go, folks? Will this be it? It's down to 400.
Oh my god.
It is down to 300. We are down to 229, but now the creeps are there and Parvis is there. It's getting close. Can we do it? Can we do it? The creeps are in an attack formation, much like the X-Wings. We are going for this. Here we go. 150. For your Parv, the life is flashing before your eyes. Can Pyrion take this? Can he? 37, 17. A deny from Parv.
I denied it! I denied it!
Chooses to commit suicide.
That doesn't count! I denied it!
GG with a comeback this bigger than Alliance versus Navi.
Oh.
Pyrion takes it with a tower kill after a beautiful comeback kill. GG everyone. Pyrion 2, Parv
Well played, Pyrion.
Well
0.
played, Parv. Well played.
Well played.